Hey, I'm Adam Varga, and today I will be talking about the positives and negatives of tourism. There are many travel motivators and travel barriers that affect the traveling experience. Some of the travel motivators are relaxation, social and family, cultural, sports, and environmental. Some of the barriers that may affect the traveling experience are cost, time, fear, health, and lack of interest. As a region, there are many positives and negatives in regards to tourism. The positives include new income, increased development in a region, spread of culture, creates more jobs for people who live in the area of tourism, and increases the popularity and profile of a place. The cons are environmental problems. That is a very big one. Tourists may sometimes lack respect for local traditions and culture, social inequality, and an imbalance within an economic system. I also conducted research to identify examples of areas that have been positively and negatively impacted by tourism. I decided to study the tourism in Barcelona and the benefits they have received due to the number of visitors they receive year round. Barcelona is one of the most visited cities in the world because of its attraction to tourists. This city is also the leader of European cruises, which brings people from around the world. The Catalan culture also has an impact on attracting tourists to the city. It has great weather in which perfectly goes along with all the amazing beaches located in the area. 32 million people visit Barcelona each year, and 8 million of them stay in a hotel. And this brings in a lot of money for the area. Buildings and monuments have been restored because of the economic support brought in by tourists. More businesses and jobs are also created for the people living in the area. The other area of interest I decided to study is New York City. New York City is the most visited city in the United States. The city averages approximately 60 million visitors per year. Although this has many benefits, it also has many negative impacts as well. New York is known for their iconic buildings, memorials, monuments, and bright lights. The areas of interest include the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, Empire State Building, Times Square, Rockefeller Center, Brooklyn Bridge, 9/11 Memorial, etc. New York City has a lot to offer. It has many economic benefits but carries many environmental disadvantages such as vandalism, littering, and pollution. There is also dilution of culture. People from all around the world and cultures come to New York and disrespect some of the monuments by accident. This is simply because they are not used to the culture in America. Tourism is both positive and negative in the different areas of attraction in this world. There are also methods, practices, and policies that regions should apply that provide a benefit to tourism in terms of balancing environmental preservation, cultural preservation, and display, and economic income that the people and organizations in the region can benefit from. In terms of balancing environmental preservation, I believe that regions and areas around the world should enforce strict rules on littering and vandalism to prevent such actions. Should find ways of reducing pollution and using less energy. It is very important to maintain a healthy environment for an area as well as for its visitors. In terms of culture, regions should provide information on cultural preservation and display to inform tourists on what they should do and not do in specific areas of the region. This will help others who are visiting attractions and give them information on the area's culture. Applying laws may also be helpful in prohibiting some of the things that tourists do that are disrespectful to a region and or area. It is also very important to maintain a healthy economic income to benefit the people and organizations who reside within the region. With the vast amount of visitors, there must be many options for them during their stay. More organizations and people should be given the opportunity to work and develop within the region to increase economic growth. Tourism brings in the money needed to increase wealth.